to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video, and Fabrizio Romano shared details on how Liverpool and how Liverpool's transfer strategy will respond to Manchester City signing Erling Haaland. Manchester City officially announced that they have agreed a transfer fee with, or the release clause with Borussia Dortmund, and I heard that Erling Haaland's agent is getting 40 million euros. So lots of people are saying that the Haaland deal is an absolute bargain for Man City and it's only like a 60 million release clause. That's absolute nonsense. Don't believe any word for it. Haaland will earn around £400,000 per week, plus the agent gets 40 million and Haaland's dad probably gets another like 20 or 30 million pounds on top of 100 million paid to Dortmund and to the Haaland's agency. It's absolutely insane the amount of money that Man City are spending for Erling Haaland, and they will just skew the competition even more. And I'm not sure how Liverpool will be able to compete with Man City next season, but we need to be very shrewd with our transfers, and that's exactly what Fabrizio Romano said. He said Liverpool will not make any deals that could break their salary structure. The decision is very clear. There will be smart deals, as has happened for Luis Diaz and Ibrahima Konate in recent years, and this will not change due to the fact that Man City have signed Haaland. Yes, Liverpool won't change their transfer policy, and it worked like a charm so far. And if Liverpool win the FA Cup and the Champions League, we will have a more successful season than Man City anyway. Man City can win the Premier League title all they like, but Liverpool will still be a much bigger club, and that's why Guardiola is always ranting about Liverpool. And also, Mo Salah's contract situation, Fabrizio Romano said that the priority is for Liverpool to clarify what's the situation with Mo Salah's contract. Certainly there is the intention to sign a new important midfielder from Liverpool. There is a big incentive to sign Aurelien Tchouameni. He's one of the names, according to Fabrizio Romano, who is on the transfer list. And Fabrizio Romano also confirmed that Liverpool have already been in direct contact with Tchouameni's agent. There is of course great competition from other clubs, but there is a good chance that Liverpool will sign Tchouameni because he's a fabulous midfielder and only 22 years old as well. So he perfectly would fit into the Liverpool transfer model. And also in the coming days there will be a transfer confirmed already. Fabio Carvalho will be the first signing confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. He said the official announcement by Liverpool is coming in the next few days. Fulham will receive a guaranteed £5 million plus another £2.7 million add-ons. So Liverpool of course want to keep Carvalho in the first team, so a loan is not planned as of now. So Fabio Carvalho will be a really brilliant player for Liverpool. And I don't think Liverpool need to do anything drastic, anything out of the ordinary in the summer transfer window just because Man City signed Erling Haaland. We just need to keep beefing up the squad with young, very talented players. Fabio Carvalho coming in is already very encouraging. I think a midfielder like Tchouameni would be perfect for Liverpool as well. And we just need more like quality young players in the squad. We already signed Luis Diaz, and I think next season our front five will be fantastic. I don't see Liverpool selling any of our front five. So next season with Mane, Salah, Firmino, Luis Diaz and Diogo Jota we will be the most potent strike force in the Premier League and in the world, maybe apart from Man City. I can see Man City again scoring ridiculous amounts of goals with Erling Haaland, but that's given. Even without Haaland, Man City always scored ridiculous amounts of goals. Fabinho also, I have a big injury update on Fabinho. He is facing a battle to be fit for the Champions League final because scans have confirmed that Fabinho suffered a hamstring strain against Aston Villa, and we feared the worst, that his season might be over. He will miss the Chelsea FA Cup semi-final. I think we pretty much knew that. But according to Paul Joyce, who is writing in the Times newspaper, he's a Liverpool correspondent well connected with Liverpool. He is going to miss the Premier League games, which is Southampton away and Wolves at home. Those two clubs have nothing to play for, so hopefully Liverpool can win those games and end the season strongly. on 93 points. And it's absolutely ridiculous, by the way, that Liverpool are the only side to get more than 90 points and not win the title in Premier League history or in English football history. And it will probably happen once again. Liverpool need 4 points, to get to 90 points this season. And it's absolutely ridiculous that we are in the era of Man City artificially inflating, their sponsorship deals and cheating their way to 5 Premier League titles in 6 years. It just makes the Premier League not fun and pretty boring in terms of the title race. Because even though Liverpool have done almost everything that they could to run Man City as close as they have done, it looks like Man City will just still win the title. It's absolutely ridiculous, the levels that Man City are reaching, and I don't know, until Pep Guardiola leaves Man City, I don't know if anybody will be able to win the Premier League title. We might need to have another almost perfect season, getting to 99 points, which is frankly pretty ridiculous that you need to get to almost 100 points to win a Premier League title ahead of Man City. And I think it's vital that Fabinho gets back for the Champions League final against Real Madrid, because Real Madrid are a very, very dangerous side. They have an amazing midfield with Kroos, Modric, Casemiro, Camavinga, Valverde. If we don't have Fabinho, we can be overrun in midfield, and also we need to control the midfield so we can get the ball to the strikers, to the forward players, and without Fabinho it will be very, very difficult. Thiago, Naby Keita and Henderson will probably start. Hopefully Naby Keita will be fit for the FA Cup final as well, and Milner and Curtis Jones also had some cameos, but we have Harvey Elliott, we have Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, but they are just not the players for this level yet. And I'm really excited about Fabio Carvalho. He has 19 goal contributions in 38 games this season across all competitions. So basically he scored or assisted every 2 games once. And it will be interesting to see how Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp handles the prospect of a goal-scoring midfielder in a side where basically the goal-scoring burden has always mainly been placed on the forward players. I mean, our best goal-scoring midfielder is Fabinho this season with 8 goals. That says it all. Fabinho is not an attacking midfielder, he's a defensive midfielder. And the fact that he scored the most goals from our midfield just shows that Liverpool need a goal-scoring midfielder. And I hope that Fabio Carvalho will be that kind of player in the future. And Monaco are already looking for replacements for Tchouaméni, and I think Liverpool will pay around 40 to maybe 50 million pounds for the very, very talented midfielder. And Tchouaméni would be perfect because in this scenario where Fabinho is tired or injured or needs a rest, Tchouaméni could come in and play alongside Naby Keita and Thiago in our midfield. And we really need a younger, very agile, very high stamina box-to-box midfielder like Tchouaméni. Mateo Kovacic also got injured for Chelsea when they played Leeds United. It was a pretty easy game for Chelsea. Leeds United got down to 10 men. Daniel James with a reckless challenge on Kovacic, I think it was, and N'Golo Kante is also a major doubt for Chelsea for the FA Cup final. A hamstring strain was confirmed on Fabinho, so he will not play. We haven't heard much from Naby Keita and his injury, so let me look it up for you guys. I also want to share with you guys Mo Salah giving an interview to beIN Sports where he said that he is the best player in the world in his position, so the right winger position. He said, if you compare me with any player in my position, not only in my team, but in the world, you will find that I am the best. I always focus on my work and do my best, and the numbers are the best proof of my words. I like to always create a new challenge for me, to work in a different way, to make a difference, and that is my duty. And I mean, Salah has 30 goals and 15 assists this season. Name me a player who has the same numbers or similar numbers playing on the wing. Yes, there are strikers with more goals like Benzema, Lewandowski, and probably Kylian Mbappe, but they are not wingers. They are out and out strikers playing through the middle. Before 2018, some people said, and this is what Salah is saying, that I could not do anything after leaving Chelsea, but I continued and I did great things. I think in a positive way and try to be on the right path, on the right track. And Salah is out for revenge against Real Madrid. He said, I remember the last Champions League final against Real Madrid as if it was yesterday. We are well prepared and hopefully we can take advantage and our revenge in the next final. Because Salah faced probably his worst moment in his career. That was his own words. Salah had probably the worst time, the worst moment in his career when Ramos injured him and he had to come off in the Champions League final. And then to watch your team lose in the manner that Liverpool did with two so rare goalkeeping howlers, it's absolutely heartbreaking. And it was a little bit surprising to read that James Rodriguez, the former Real Madrid and Everton player, actually wants Liverpool to be Champions League winners. He wants Liverpool to win the final against Real Madrid, his former club. He said, I want Liverpool to be champion in the Champions League. I have many friends in Real Madrid and it is a difficult team for this type of match to face, but I want Luis Diaz to win the Champions League. Of course, James Rodriguez is Colombian, just like Luis Diaz. They play in the same national team, so I can understand why he wants his compatriot Luis Diaz to win the Champions League as well. And also Alisson said that Sadio Mane's impact since the Africa Cup of Nations on Liverpool's season has been immense. He scored 12 goals since coming back from the AFCON tournament. Sadio is amazing and all the time he's helping us. I believe he's even more confident because of the Africa Cup of Nations title. He's scoring, he's helping us in games, playing in a different position, what he was used to playing as a number 9, as a striker, straight through the middle. Fantastic player for us and I'm really happy to have him on my team. Sometimes when you are tired, you just need to put it into your mind that you can go for extra. And if you go with passion and do everything that you can, you see normally that you have a little bit of energy. When you look at the players on your side as well, they play with intensity. Our team is a team that needs to play with passion because when we look at each other, it's something that helps you and gives you extra energy. We won the ball back in the middle of the pitch, good pressing and then great play from Jota to Luis Diaz on the wing, beating his man and getting his cross in, Alisson said. And then it was a fantastic header, a brilliant finish from Sadio Mane. And Mane just loves to play against Aston Villa. He has been involved in 11 goals in his last 9 games against Aston Villa. So he's the arch nemesis of Aston Villa. And Virgil van Dijk also said that Liverpool want to make the FA Cup final special. It's a special competition and a special occasion, and this will be a 150th FA Cup final in the history of the oldest competition. The FA Cup was even around before leagues have started in football. The FA Cup was the first football competition, official competition created, and that is really special and it has a rich history. Obviously we didn't achieve enough over the last couple of years to be close to the final, unfortunately for different reasons, but now we are in the final, Virgil said, and we want to make it a special one. This is the only trophy we didn't win so far as a group of players since I've been at Liverpool. Now we have a big chance against the fantastic Chelsea side. It has been maybe too long since the last time Liverpool won it as a club, 2006, so it's 16 years. We have a good chance to get this in our trophy cabinet as well. We know how tough it's going to be. We have seen already in the League Cup final against Chelsea. We will go there and hopefully have a fantastic day out again. Liverpool have played Chelsea 3 times and we have drawn the game 3 times. In the league it was a 1-1 and a 2-2 draw, and in the League Cup final I think it was a 1-1 draw and then it's penalties that decided the final. No, it was actually 0-0, but I remembered Matip's goal and Lukaku's goal, but they were both offside according to VAR. So 3 draws against Chelsea. Let's hope this time we can win it outright. Van Dijk said the individual quality is a big thing. They have different ways to play against you, attack you, create dangerous moments. They have different moments they are also very good at. Quality in midfield, up front, in behind. they are a complete team. This last part of the season, they haven't been as consistent as they obviously want to be. Could be through injuries, different things, setbacks that they had with being knocked out of the Champions League. But it doesn't really matter in this final. This final is going to be one game. Both teams want to win it as much as possible. It's going to be a very tough and good game. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I will be, of course, having full coverage of the FA Cup final with a preview and post-match reaction video for you guys on my channel, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, you can't guarantee trophies in football, but Liverpool are going so close to a historic season, and I really hope that we can get over the line, because you know, not winning the FA Cup and not winning the Champions League would be seen as a little bit of a failure. Even though this is a historic season for Liverpool, we have scored the most goals of any season in Liverpool's history. We qualified for all 3 cup finals for the first time in English football history, and for the first time in Liverpool's history as well. And Virgil van Dijk summed it up perfectly. We are in a good moment at this stage with Liverpool as a team and as a city together. Hopefully rewards come after the season. It's obviously not guaranteed. We still have to play all these games, and hopefully we will be on the winning side of it. But regardless of what happens, I'm very proud of everyone here, and we have to keep it going. And also, Liverpool will practice penalties before the FA Cup final. We already did that before the League Cup final, and it worked wonders for Liverpool, scoring, I think, all 14 penalties that Liverpool have taken. Sorry, all 11 penalties that Liverpool have taken in the FA Cup final was scored. I think that was the first as well. And the motivation for Liverpool is to have the feeling that you get after winning a major trophy, because that feeling is, you can't compare it to anything else, and you want to get that feeling after every season. You want rewards from a good season. So far this season we are still in everything, and we will see what it brings, said Virgil van Dijk. What a brilliant man, what a brilliant interview, and I'm really looking forward to the FA Cup final. That actually fired me up really well for the final. So come on Liverpool, let's win another FA Cup, and let's win to keep the momentum going, and then let's try and win the rest of the Premier League games, and also let's try and win the Champions League final. It's really exciting time to be a Liverpool fan, so don't pay too much attention to Man City. Just focus on Liverpool and focus on the trophies that we can win. Thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, see you later, goodbye.